Aging is one of life's inevitable journeys. It comes with wisdom, stories to share, and memories to cherish. But as we age, we might unknowingly adopt habits that subtly undermine our dignity, relationships, and happiness. These behaviors, often small and seemingly harmless, can accumulate over time, isolating us from the people we love and the life we deserve to enjoy. In this guide, we'll explore 9 habits many people unknowingly adopt as they age and how to avoid them. With a little awareness and action, we can ensure we age with grace, maintaining the respect and relationships that bring joy to our later years. 1. Monopolizing conversations. Aging often brings a treasure trove of memories, stories, and wisdom. It's natural to want to share these experiences, but without realizing it, many older individuals dominate conversations. This habit can leave others, especially younger people, feeling unheard or disengaged. Instead of fostering connection, monopolizing discussions can alienate those around you. Why it happens. We believe our stories hold special value because they're backed by years of experience. While this is true, constantly steering conversations toward personal anecdotes may seem self-centered, even if that's not the intention. How it affects relationships. When you dominate a conversation, others feel their perspectives are undervalued. This is particularly true for younger generations, who may already feel overshadowed by the life experience of older individuals. How to avoid it. Balance is key. For every story you share, take time to listen to others. Use prompts like, "What do you think?" or "How does that compare to your experience?" These simple phrases invite others into the discussion, fostering a two-way connection. By becoming an active listener, you enrich conversations and build stronger relationships. 2. Excessive bragging. It's natural to feel proud of your achievements, whether it's a successful career, raising accomplished children, or maintaining financial stability. However, constantly highlighting these accomplishments can unintentionally come across as boastful. It may create distance between you and others, especially those who are struggling in areas where you found success. Why it happens. As we age, we often reflect on what we've built and want to share those triumphs with others. But in some cases, this habit stems from a need for reassurance or validation. How it affects relationships. Frequent bragging can make others feel overshadowed or inadequate. This is especially true when they are facing challenges in their own lives. Instead of fostering admiration, it can unintentionally cause resentment or discomfort. How to avoid it. Focus on sharing lessons rather than accomplishments. For instance, instead of saying, "My children are so successful," you might say, "Parenting taught me the value of patience and perseverance." This shift makes your stories more relatable and meaningful, emphasizing growth and wisdom over achievements. 3. Judging people based on a first impressions. As we grow older, it's easy to fall into the habit of making snap judgments. With years of experience behind us, we may believe we can quickly assess people based on their appearance, background, or initial behavior. But first impressions are often incomplete and can prevent us from truly understanding others. Why it happens. Over time, we develop mental shortcuts to evaluate situations and people. While this helps us in some ways, it can also lead to unfair assumptions and biases. How it affects relationships. Snap judgments can close the door to meaningful connections. They perpetuate stereotypes and prevent us from appreciating the depth and uniqueness of others. How to avoid it. Approach interactions with curiosity. Ask open-ended questions like, "What's something you're passionate about?" Or, "What's been a defining moment in your life?" These questions encourage deeper conversations and help you see the person beyond the surface. By withholding judgment, you open yourself to new relationships and perspectives. 4. Neglecting personal appearance. Many people believe that as they age, appearance becomes less important. While inner beauty and character matter far more, neglecting personal grooming and attire can have unintended consequences. It can affect your confidence and even how others perceive you. Why it happens. Priorities shift as we age, with more focus on health, family, and internal values. This can lead to the belief that outward appearance doesn't matter anymore. How it affects relationships. When you neglect your appearance, It may unintentionally signal withdrawal or apathy. Additionally, it can impact your self-esteem, making social interactions less enjoyable. How to avoid it? Think of maintaining your appearance as an act of self-respect, not vanity. Regular grooming, wearing clean and comfortable clothes, and making small efforts to look your best can boost your confidence and show others that you still take pride in yourself. 5. Expecting respect without earning it. In the past, reaching a certain age often came with an automatic expectation of respect. However, times have changed. Younger generations tend to value actions and mutual understanding over traditional hierarchies. Expecting respect solely based on age may come across as entitled and can alienate younger people. Why it happens? Older adults may feel that years of hard work and life experience should automatically command respect. When that respect isn't given, it can feel frustrating or hurtful. How it affects relationships. Expecting respect without earning it creates tension, especially with younger people who value mutual respect and open dialogue. How to avoid it. Focus on building relationships based on kindness, humility, and understanding. Take an interest in others' perspectives and share your insights without being dismissive. By respecting others regardless of their age or experience, you naturally earn the respect you desire. 6. Holding on to grudges. Grudges can feel justified when we've been wronged, but holding on to them for years can weigh heavily on your mental and emotional well-being. While it's natural to feel hurt or betrayed, letting those feelings fester does more harm to you than to the person who hurt you. Why it happens. As we age, we accumulate life experiences, including moments of pain or injustice. Over time, unresolved conflicts can build up, and the idea of forgiving may feel like letting someone off the hook. How it affects relationships. Grudges create walls between you and others, preventing genuine connection. They keep you stuck in the past and can lead to bitterness, which affects not only the relationship in question, but also your ability to fully enjoy new experiences. How to avoid it. Forgiveness doesn't mean excusing bad behavior. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional weight. Try writing a letter to express your feelings, even if you don't send it. Reflect on the peace you'll gain by letting go, and focus on the relationships and experiences that bring positivity to your life. 7. Resisting change can feel daunting, especially as we get older. By the time we reach our later years, we've often developed routines, beliefs, and habits that give us comfort and stability. However, resisting change can isolate you from the evolving world and limit opportunities for growth. Why it happens. The familiar feels safe. After decades of building routines and preferences, adapting to new technologies, lifestyles, or ideas can seem unnecessary or overwhelming. How it affects relationships. Resistance to change can create a disconnect between you and younger generations. For example, refusing to learn about new technologies may hinder your ability to communicate with loved ones who rely on modern tools like messaging apps or video calls. How to avoid it. Start small. Choose one new thing to learn or try, whether it's using a smartphone, exploring a new hobby, or opening yourself to different perspectives. By staying curious and adaptable, you remain connected to the world and the people around you, regardless of age. 8. Avoiding emotional vulnerability. Over the years, life's challenges can teach us to guard our emotions. Whether it's fear of rejection, disappointment, or judgment, many older adults become more reluctant to open up. While this might feel protective, avoiding vulnerability can prevent you from forming deep, meaningful relationships. Why it happens. Emotional scars from past experiences can make it difficult to trust others. The instinct to play it safe emotionally often grows stronger with age. How it affects relationships. Without emotional openness, relationships remain surface level. This can lead to feelings of isolation, even when you're surrounded by people who care about you. How to avoid it. Vulnerability is a sign of strength, not weakness. Start by sharing small pieces of yourself with someone you trust, a fear, a regret, or a hope for the future. Gradually, you'll find that opening up deepens your relationships and fosters greater understanding and support. 9. Becoming too attached to the past. It's common to look back on the past with nostalgia, cherishing memories of simpler or happier times. But when you dwell too much on the past, it can prevent you from living fully in the present and embracing the future. Why it happens? The past feels safe and predictable. As we age, the uncertainty of the future can be intimidating, making it tempting to retreat into fond memories of the good old days. How it affects relationships. Constantly talking about the past can make others feel disconnected, especially if they can't relate to your experiences. It can also create dissatisfaction with your current circumstances, preventing you from finding joy in the present. How to avoid it. Honor your memories, but don't let them define you. Engage in activities that bring you joy today, spending time with loved ones, trying a new hobby, or appreciating nature. Focus on building new memories and finding excitement in the opportunities still ahead. Conclusion. Embracing graceful aging. Aging is not just about the passage of time. It's about how you choose to live each day. The habits we've explored, whether social or psychological, can quietly undermine your relationships, self-esteem, and overall happiness. But with awareness and a willingness to change, you can rewrite your story. Let go of grudges, open yourself to change, and embrace emotional vulnerability. Cherish the past without clinging to it, and focus on staying present in the moments that matter. By addressing these habits, you're not only improving your own life, but also deepening the bonds with the people who care about you. Aging gracefully is within your control. With the right mindset, you can make your later years a time of growth, connection, and fulfillment. Now let us know in the comments, which of these habits resonates with you the most? And if this guide inspired you, share it with someone who might benefit from these reminders. Thank you for watching, and remember, life is a journey, and it's never too late to grow, connect, and thrive.